Today's review, my Agawa Canyon Inc. Boreal 21 folding saw. I'm going to do a review of this, and I've got a tree that toppled over in a storm just behind me near camp. So we'll review the specs and we'll take down the tree and I'll showcase how it performs. Okay, so for the specs, it weighs about 1 pound. It's made mostly out of anodized aluminum. The blade, when not in use, folds right into the saw itself, and it opens up very simply. You've got here this little hinge. It snaps in place, and you've got the saw ready to go in. It's got a 3-hinged frame, and it allows you to take down logs approximately 6 inches in diameter, so you can get some good sized logs to process with this. One thing I want to make note of, I think this is the second, maybe even the third year that I've owned this saw, so I'm doing this review after several years of hard use. I have yet had to change the blade. It's still super sharp. It still does the job. I do have a spare blade, but in about 3 years, I haven't had to change it out yet. So it's durable. So this is the tree that's toppled over. It's about 15 feet long. It's going to make some great firewood for next year once it's dried out nicely. So this is what I'm going to use the saw to break down and bring it back to camp. All right, that's the first piece there. It's about, I don't know, 3-4 inches maybe. It's number 2. So it's taking about a minute per log. All right, and there we have it. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 solid logs, about 3.5 inches each. The first 2 I did in about a minute and a half, just to give a sense of how fast you can burn through the wood, even with a blade that's going on its second, third year. I've kind of lost track. And that's basically my review of the saw. My comparables would be the Sven saw. I've owned that for a number of years, and it does not hold up to this saw in any way. There's no comparison. And the Mountain Equipment Co-op, I believe it's called Trailblazer, it's been discontinued. Those were the 2 saws that I used prior to picking this one up. And hands down, without any question, this is just superior in performance and quality. That's it. Just going to catch my breath now from processing this wood, and grab my sled and take it back onto camp. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you've owned the saw, I'd love to hear in the comments what you think of it, or if you're thinking about picking the saw up, I'd like to know in the comments if my review helped you make an informed decision. Cheers.